Alright, so here's the rot that we're dealing with. This isn't from washing cars, obviously, since I've only washed a couple of them. But we're basically going to notch out, or have notched out. And we're going to get some pressure treated 2x6s and frame around the cleat to clean this up. There were some termites that got in the bottom of this, but didn't get up any higher. I just wanted to show you guys what we're working on here. And then this whole thing here is, you can notice the ground slopes downward. So what I'm going to do is, my landscaping guy's going to come and tear this all up and improve the drainage, add some more rock, get rid of these bushes. So we're going to go to Home Depot and get some supplies to fix this after we cut this beam out. The other beams are good. It's just because this one, these two appear to be, they've been hit by, one, the landscaping sloped toward it so the water just sits there, and two, the sprinkler head hitting the poles over and over and over again. So we're gonna have to figure that out next. So I cut this out with a circular saw, and we found the culprit. The mystery is this sprinkler head right there. So we're gonna cap that sucker off. So all these years, that head's been hitting these two beams, rotting them out. So again, we just notch this out at inch and 3/4 depth. Yeah, has that thing always been, I guess I'd get the level out. Yeah. So we've had to cut this one back substantially. I capped off the whatever that thing's called, the sprinkler head. So now we got some pressure treated 4x6, 2x6 and 2x4, and we're gonna kind of rough it in and figure it out. So we're notching this out in order to get it to slide in where the bolts are. The cleat bolts. See if we got our measurements right. Pretty good. Keep going.
Why?
You got another inch to go. We're gonna go up against it.
It went a little deeper, but
It'll pull together when we bolt it.
yeah, we still got to get it back out and drill the holes. Well, we can drill.
Yeah, just drill that and then we can come back through. I think we should probably set a couple of screws in it, hold it in place. Then we'll drill our, 5/16 holes or so through it. And then we can come back through it. I don't know if I have one long enough. I know I don't have one long enough to go all the way through both sides.
Well, as long as we get,
We can just mark it, yeah.
we can get it through this, we can drill this one.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So we just have to make a mark on the other piece.
Right, drill all the way through this from here, and then as long as the bit gets to the other side, then we can.
Yeah, it will. All right, so we blew our holes through. I'm gonna do another one of these 4x6 pieces on the other side. Then we'll run a bolt through it, and then I'll trim it out afterwards. We'll probably sink some more lags in there as well.
Kate, let's turn Daddy's bottles and see if he notices. Just a little bit off. See how long. Maybe switch two of these. Just a little bit, Kate. See if he notices. I give it an hour. What are you doing, little girl? Cleaning? Thanks, babe. I appreciate that. Daddy will be so happy. What is it? Is it a bug? Put it in your dustpan. Okay, sweep it in there. Oh, get the gloves. Why are you swinging?
Mama.
What are you trying to get to happen?
Nothing.
Tell the truth. No. It's a smart.
Let me.
You playing Pokemon?
No.
Your egg about to hatch?
No. That's not what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Swing harder, maybe it'll hatch faster.
Okay, fine.
There you go.
Mama.
Okay, so we don't know how to use.
See if we get any water.
What are you doing?
We're trying to turn the hose, but it's way too complex. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot.
Now you gotta open the thing.
Okay, so that's open. Now you got to open it down there. I don't know how. Why does he got to get all complicated? Thanks, Grandpa, to the rescue.
We're coming.
And we have water. You want a towel?
I know a towel. Come here, Mama.
Come here? What is it?
Towel.
What'd you find? Oh, a cockroach?
Yeah.
Kate, Ryan, what is she saying? Oh, cockroach. I don't like cockroaches, Kate.
We just found one. Okay, well, towel.
Grandma, she wants to show you her cockroach.
I just think that I'm...
So, is it weird that I find it funny you're in here listening to yourself on podcast? I'm like, Matt's listening to himself talking. Something's wrong with this.
Whining little babies, yeah. I just want to punch these guys. Even pop my You're doubting all my heroes. It makes me worry about those guys. Are heroes? Oh my God. Yeah, man. What was their business they were talking about? I don't understand. Just making a podcast? Yeah, it's the business of making it. So now we're really going to know what it's about. And if they ever hear this, then...
You're going to teach everyone your painting ways now?
They already watched an hour-long video of me painting.
Oh, you videoed yourself painting?
Yeah.
When?
When I painted.
Oh my
Over the shoulder, behind the seat, trash. I mean, we're talking like 2 foot of like old parts and just junk in the back of his vehicle. So I get, I mean, like, it's just a different spectrum. But see, through my whole OCD meltdown, I can see the advantage
Still
of that.
hasn't noticed
where I
yet.
couldn't see it before.
Maddie, what you doing
Super
there?
happy. You know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like...
Touching up? Oh, paint?
I would almost
Get rid of
like...
the little
maybe not. But it would be nice to have some of those tendencies.
Oh.
You'd just be much more relaxed.
Oh, you wouldn't do this?
I'm never relaxed. So you'd like balance. Right now I'm worried that there's an empty parking space next to my car and someone could park there. And they probably will. But that's why I pulled all the way over to the side. I think I'm safe.
Yeah, what would happen? I'm just curious. Like, what would happen if one of my vehicles just came in and just came within inches of your, like,
Well, you'd see the job
and run out?
I would jock out, yeah. Yeah.
You think what would it take car related to get you to actually like physically confront someone?
Not much.
Really?
Yeah.
Like actually like touch it up.
think I touched it.
I mean, you can touch it, but not touch it in it.
I kick it. It's not going anywhere. Alright, so we finished up the poles. Now we're going to trim it out. Some rough cedar. It looks wet because we just sprayed it with Thompson's Water Seal waterproofing. There's a cedar. Rough cedar. Maybe you guys, real men, can help me figure this out. The miter saw cuts or trails off. So when I make a cut, I'll show you this here. I've been messing around with this thing forever. So when you make a cut, notice how it trails off and gets wider. So the thing is sort of turning, and it's, I mean, the thing is gosh darn solid as a rock. So the only thing I can think is maybe something's bent, or maybe something's bent in my brain. Anyway, so we got one more cedar post to do, and we're good. Paint it, call it a day. The other thing that I added today, I finished up the lights. So the lights are done. Got the battery situation all figured out. I let it charge for a long time. So the battery's charging in the trailer, and then tonight we'll finish that last piece of trim, and then I'll paint this trim and paint the trim over there, and then we're done. Then the wash bay is officially, at least wash bay version 1.0 is done. By the way, this is where the garage is going to go out back here. So we're getting there. So we're about trimmed out. Did some caulk and fill in the gaps. I kept a decent gap between the concrete so the water wouldn't sit under there. And of course, since we did away with the old sprinkler head, these should be good. Sprayed them down for termite. So now I'll paint them once the caulk dries. And that project is done. It was a big project. We got all the lights in, so all the lights are done. The trailer's finally completely cleaned out. Getting the battery situation squared away. And we're gonna do a trailer wash today.